Hello, you freaking tube. How is everyone today? I'm the First Giant, and welcome back to Sly 2, Band of Thieves. We finished for the introduction. Finished the introduction and the first world or level of the game. Yesterday, it was the Black Chateau and the prologue, which apparently is called A Shadow from the Past, which makes sense. And so today we start into a starry-eyed encounter. And this time, for some reason, my camera's in the right place, which concerns me because it means it might make it so that it has to be reset for differently in order to show my sponsor later, but we'll see. For now, I guess I don't have much to talk about ahead of time. Let's just hop right into it, shall we? Here we go.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings.
Oh boy.
Of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Nice. Sly Cooper and the gang in a starry-eyed encounter. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. If y'all are ready, let's do it. Okay. Sounds good to me. Now, One of my favorite entrances right here is where there's no button, no door. You just jump up onto that second shelf up there, and you go in. Scope out the palace, eh? Oh, no. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's figure out what there is around, where there is to do things. Ah, yes, indeed. Our first treasure. Alrighty. 30 seconds makes everybody nervous, but I think you'd actually have more than enough time. Get up over here nice and quick. The first one that we ever get that has a timer on it. Cool. Alright. I got him, a loser. There's actually two ways to get in here, but both of them actually give you the same cutscene. Now, commonly people will probably go this way. So we'll do that. But I will show you the other way.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Okay. There is also, I will show this now. There is also, get out of here, snake. This way over here. Not sure which way I prefer, but a lot of times because I like to do things different from everybody else, I will come over here first to get that same cutscene here instead. There's, I believe, also a few bottles over here on... Isn't there one? Oh no. Oh yeah, there's one, a bottle hidden over here. Go in there. One out there. We'll come back for that one. Yo, snake. Oh, and yeah, watch out for the spotlights, obviously. But these ones aren't like your usual ones. If you do go into these, they'll start to spawn monkeys attacking you from the back of the elephant. The thing on the top, actually. Wow. They do not give me a break from these snakes. Now I can. I feel like this way is not as sneaky as the other way, kind of, because even though that kind of feels like sneakiness, then you're down here in the main ground, you're not up high on a rooftop or anything. It's like, oh, I feel uncomfortable. Now there is also the option to go like that, which is a little bit trickier to get up. Even that, I don't know if I feel like that feels as sneaky. I just want to check. Did I turned down the music? I know I did, but it feels like it's still kind of loud. So, it feels like it's a little too quiet now. So I'm gonna adjust it. I adjusted it two things, so let's adjust it one and see where we're at. Oh, he's over there. He'll come running and looking for that, but I'm already gone. Also, up there, but I have to like get up here first. Wait for this guy. Alright. Yeah. Ha! No! This is always one of the more difficult jumps to make. Got it that time. Go this way along here. And I don't know what that sound is supposed to be. The wind gust. Randomly? Oh boy. Yeah, come over here and check on whatever that noise was. You won't find it because I don't think you can get up here, but yeah, do that thing. And then if I remember correctly, there is a... Actually, let's just go down here. There's also a way up here. There's also a way up here. Woo! Or, of course, here. Get out of there before that guy spots me. And we're already at 10 of 30. Okay, that's where it wants me to go. On the other hand, though, when he says recon the area and whatnot, scope out the palace, it makes me kind of want to get as many of the bottles as I can. But Dang. Thank you. Got that one. Um, always love doing that. Just because. We'll grab a few more of these then. While we happen to be here. I know there's a few close by ones. Won't take us too long to get. And I won't do it now. But there is another treasure there, which we might get after this first mission. And we'll get the rest of the bottles that way. I'm not gonna get every bottle in the game right now. Oh, these guys have come back. Eh? Okay, I see how that is. I see, I get you. I don't know how he spun around 6 times and didn't see me, but okay, fine.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
I forgot to check my audio.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Easy does it, sir. Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. An electronic witch. That could be useful. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests. Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada. Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
These ones it's easier. See, you saw me do the first ones
Carmelita's here too. She must
in
be
order.
undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
But these ones it's easier to do when they show up.
Neela, another officer undercover.
But I love how there's spoilers
Watch yourself, Sly.
with the
This party is crawling
goals.
with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
It's like, I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh no, it just tells me who all of them are gonna be.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Cool. Well, since we're here anyway, let me sell some things and buy some things. Size destabilizer, that's always a fun one. Combat dodge is this more or less useless. And this is probably the best one right now. We'll get it first. And then that. And then that. And then I guess we gotta Sly first. That's what he said, right? And then where... I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'm actually gonna... you know what? If I get help, it'll just give me a... what do we got here, mission-wise? I just want to check something as well. I just noticed something that I guess I didn't really notice. Was this one of those games? I feel like I remember someone saying this was one of those games where they added the feature where you could have the microphone on. And then guards would hear you. I don't remember that being a thing in my playthroughs, but it's odd that they show this specifically. Um, invert. Oh, I actually probably want these not inverted. Wait, why are they inverted by default? Oh, that's actually fine. All right. Okay. Um, what happens if I do that? I wonder. Does that make a difference? Okay. We gotta. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. I think. Let's go the way that I. Let's go the other way over here. Actually. Okay. Then there's that or this are the only two right now. Let's do this first. I feel like opening this up. Probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they can hear me by turning on PlayStation 2 USB headphones feature. I don't know what that feature would be, to be honest with you. I thought maybe it was like, oh, it would hear my microphone and the guard would hear me when I was behind them if I talk, but doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, we'll try it out on one of these guys. Get real close behind them and keep talking. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? No. Oh no! Well, that was upsetting. Jump scare of the century. I wonder what that what that changes then. Like, I might have to look it up and find out about that. We'll turn it off for now, in case it does actually mess anything up. Is that the way I prefer it, or do I like it the other? I mean, I guess I do kind of like it this way. We'll see if the turret controls should have been that way or not as well. Anyway, let's get this done.
Sly, Murray and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown.
Someone actually made a good point. Someone actually made a good point someone actually made a good point about this one. How are they supposed to get the key from this guy up there to the winch to lower the drawbridge when they need it? Yeah, you can ride on these, by the way. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore him. Do this without killing any of them. Go up this way this time. This one's always a bit more risky. This one I love. He's just sort of standing here. An open, easy invitation to be stolen from. Alright. Few more there. Nice. On the other hand, I don't care about taking out the rest of the guys. I just want to see if I can do it without taking out the guys that are the key guys. Nice. Nope. Got him. Cool. And cross this. Nice. That'll be a good distraction. I believe he'll actually come all the way down here, won't he? Maybe not. Oh yeah, he will. Cool. Another one down. Let's go back over here where we were before. Get the other bottle. We can't get the treasure here because it won't let us while we're on a mission, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He still hasn't returned. Normally what you do is you come up here and Bentley goes, well, maybe if you rang the gong or made some noise or something, you'd be able to lure this guy away. And I have to go, oh, thanks, Bentley. I can do that, sure. And, you know, ideally you just go... And then he goes over there and he's like, huh? Who made such a big sound? Oh, Sly, you don't have to... There we go. The guard up there seems to be stuck. Well, it's not my job to help him. Good luck with that, buddy. Oh, you have things I would love to have. Nice. But we accidentally distracted that guy a different way. I mean, it works, though. Whatever works, right? Some more shiny things. Okay. I'd love to have your shiny things. Don't mind if I do. Just make a quick check to make sure I've gotten, as far as I know, every... Oh, wait, I know where there might be some more. Don't want to take a chance on missing a bunch. Ooh, hey. Thank you. Yes, please. I knew it. That though? I think so. I believe that's probably all the ones that are in this part of the map. Alright, 2 more keys over here. Perfect. Health restores health and what do you call it? Power gadget meter. Yeah, I love pushing them off the edge. Is that mean? Maybe. Do I care? You know. Camera, please. Hello? Ready, pounce! Oh. I thought he was gonna bump into me. Haha. Nice. So far, so good on the not killing any of the guys that would have keys. Alright, you know what? I'm fighting this dude. Cool. I don't need to fight that dude because I'm going up here. Beware the chopper. Okay. Cool. I know that there's a bottle there, but I gotta get this guy's key if I'm gonna get away without him. Catching me.
Good job, Sly. Now take those stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
Okay. Goodbye. Anything? No. Okay. Okay. Dang. Bottle. One more to find, and I see it. I'm gonna have to go a long way to get to it, though. Yeah, of course he's gonna summon help. Well, they forgot though. They forgot that he yelled for help. They didn't even make it to check on the location where he yelled from. Alright. Cool. Also, I know that over here there's another treasure, which we'll have to get later because we're again in a mission. I would go for that shiny pocket, but this guy down here would see me. I think what I'm gonna do is just follow him across the bridge. This was one of the key guards, so we gotta like be extra careful if we want to not get caught. Especially because he does that weird like I'm gonna check behind me real quick thing. Alright. This way. Gotta be careful because they sometimes are just sort of right around the corner, ready to spawn.
Thanks, Sly.
Cool.
Now Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Nice. Okay. Now there's a Murray mission, and there's a mission over there. Now, yeah, here's what I think we'll do. Let's go and do the one over here. Not the Murray mission. Got it. Only Murray. That's fine. Easy. Cool. All right. Cool. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear.
Really?
That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Okay,
Don't beat
sure.
yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
I love too, that technically is its own mission. Just come up here, talk to this guy, that's it. Mission complete. Even though it doesn't actually give you a mission complete thing. I turned around, the guy was here, then he wasn't. Turned around, he was back again. Turned around again, he wasn't. Now he's here. What the heck is going on with the spawning of this in this game? So there's a mission here, which will take us into the guest house. It'll also, I believe, yeah, leave us afterwards on this side of the map so we can grab that treasure. And then the one that's up over on the top of the palace, or the back side of the palace, we'll have to get later. Dang. Wait for these guys. Cool. Hey, here we go.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
Sure. All right. Let's do it.
Attention guards, this is Lord Rajan. The lobby here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, open up. Not all the guests are, so be on careful lookout for prowlers. Any bad press from this event.
I love a classic. You can actually go through the rafters and everything, but I mean, why not, right?
This is Rajan's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've done this so many times that I more or less probably know potentially where the parts are. So we'll just go to where they are, save us some time. We might still try to, you know, destroy all the this and that, but you also can't hide behind it this time. A bunch of stuff in here to destroy just for some coins, but just if you're wondering where the pieces are, let me just show you real quick. I do have to take this guy out. Maybe I don't have to get every guy in this, but I do have to take this guy out if I want to get it. It's one of these. There we go. I had to get the one. I wanted to make sure I got the snake, but yeah, it's this one here. We could break all the stuff anyway, just for the coins. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know if I need to. But one thing I can show you that's kind of neat, actually. This is the only mission in the game that, to my knowledge, where even though you're technically supposed to be inside this building, you can actually go back out into the open world at any time you want, and it doesn't cause the mission to end. And I don't think there's like a distance away from it you have to wait, or anything like that. To my understanding, it's just literally a matter of you're allowed to go in and out of this building. Also, an alternative entrance back in.
You might need to use your stealth attack here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
We'll have to take this guy out. Another one I definitely do. It actually, I think, is faster. A bit of a shortcut to try and to get into the rooms by going out onto the outside balcony. A little bit faster to do it that way. I think it's not there, and I know it's like there. A lot of the rooms do look the same, so you know, I don't know exactly where it is in every room, but I know approximately. Oh, this is the very end of the hallway. Interesting. Now, the trick with hiding in barrels is always make sure that you're off to the side so that the patrolling guard doesn't run into you. Unfortunately, these guys that actually can visibly see you will just end up being a problem for the barrel, as far as I know anyway. I might be able to pick a pocket here and potentially at least deal with the flashlight guy. Can we do this without alerting them? I don't know. I wonder if we can actually be quiet enough, because it might be, if it's over here on this one. Then, I don't think it is on this one. We might be able to, like... And they didn't hear a thing. Then we can get out of here. Now, a lot of times I will smash everything for the coins, but... I don't know. This time I don't feel like it. Some reason I feel like challenging myself to be even more extra stealthy. Taking out only the guards that seem potentially necessary. Oh, they tell you as well which rooms you've checked from the outside by marking only the main entrance and the rooms that you still have to check. Oh, that's interesting. Nice as well. Can I, like... Nope. I'm surprised that loot in his pocket didn't break. I thought, like all the keys that they usually do when you hit them. taking out only guys that I see as a real issue, right? That's also something I didn't know, was that they... Oh! I don't know where it is in this one. I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Fortunately, I think even if the guy... Fortunately, I think even if the flashlight guard out there hears me, because I haven't yet opened the door out there, he can't come in. Since we smashed everything anyway, let's just break everything. The thing we're looking for, though, is... there. I knew it was up there by the bed. But I'm gonna smash up everything anyway, because we already damaged more than we needed to. There's some extra coins, why not? But yeah, I don't think he can get through this door if it's closed.
You already found the tux part in here.
I love too how... Yeah, he can't get through here. I love too how Bentley tells you that just because there's sort of a triggering point spot that you run over once you've found it that triggers that regardless of whether you're actually still in the room. So since that guard is kind of being there and being annoying right now, we'll oh no. Go out that way and come in here. It might actually be faster than coming through the environment. There are... okay. Flashlight guard might be necessary. I don't remember where it is in this one. Problem is coming in this way. It's a little more difficult to get him because he's actually being watched this time. I'm gonna go here where Sly can't see, but I can because it's a third-person game. Ow! Well, you know what? Since he did it to me anyway. And there we go. I guess I was lucky with that
Now
one.
that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Cool. Alright, now what I'm actually going to do is go out this way because I want to go back to the main... Oh, wait, I don't remember opening that door. Did I open that? Huh. We'll sneak through the rafters this time because I would like... Oh, no. To go back to Rajan's room, which I believe... No, it isn't this one, is it? Or are all the doors open now? Yeah, here's the Rajan's room because when that guy's gone, if I go out onto his balcony, I'm near that other treasure that I told you guys about. It's so funny seeing the sly loading symbol like go really fast. I think it's because the PlayStation 5 is speeding up the loading time. This game never had very much loading time to begin with. In fact, I'm almost surprised to see a loading thing as often as I do. But it's interesting to see it like rapid fire loading whenever there is one. But yeah, because I remember, I mean, and that's one thing that, you know, people point out about Sly 4 is that the loading times are ridiculous and way longer than than the original series ever had. So, anyway. And now, this should put me in a perfect spot to grab that and head back to the safe house. I still have one more mission to do over at the entrance to the palace. What the heck? Huh? That's weird. As long as I don't take any damage at all, I should be able to get this back to the safe house. And by at all, I mean at all. Fall damage, water damage, anything. There we go. I do have one more mission to do over at the front end of the palace now at this point, which you can actually see from the safe house window way over in the corner. And I think that's part of what makes this game not take so long to load, is that you can actually view significant chunks of the level already loaded in while sitting in the safe house for every safe house in the game, to my knowledge. In fact, I'm even surprised Sly 3 doesn't have some loading screens, because there are some safe houses that aren't like that to my memory. Anyway, I'm going to sell some stuff. And then play as Murray first. This is odd for me too, because this is not an order I would usually do things. Oh, right. I think I'd rather be like that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. The only way to get Murray up to this roof, from my experience, is the way I just did there. Now, if you use that jump, I think you can go the other way, but not easily
Yeah,
even.
it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Sure, probably totally exactly like that. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I could use the super jump, I think, from the other end, but it's a little awkward, and even then, it's not high enough to properly for fully 100% work. So realistically, the only way to get Murray up here is the bouncy thing down there. Later, just something to note if you're ever playing this yourselves. Alright.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up.
I love this too. I love this. Most games, this is the only game I've ever seen. I'm just gonna point this out here.
Use the left analog stick to aim and hold down the R1 button.
Okay, I don't want that reversed. I want the other one reversed, but I don't want that reversed. Or I do want it reversed. Oddly enough, reversed is the default, and I do want it that way. Cool. One thing I will point out that I love about that I was pointing out that I love about this game is I've never seen another game ever in my entire life do this. Instead of having a button that appears on the screen and you spam, like spam circle or spam square or something to do something involving using a lot of strength. This game just says spam, square, triangle, circle, and X in any random order you like. Just over and over again. Just mash at those buttons randomly to lift the thing. To use Murray's strength to lift the thing. And it's a recurring mechanic, and it's like I love it. I wish more games were programmed that way instead of having a specific button you have to spam repeatedly. When I was young, I didn't understand what it wanted me to do. Sure, it's a little more user-friendly to explain just spam circle until it lifts. But I've honestly always hated those sections where it's like, for strength, spam this one button over and over again. I mean, how often, especially when you're young, when you're playing a game and it tells you to spam a button, do you probably trying to spam the button as fast as you can, hit every other button as well? And the game doesn't totally care as long as the one you're trying to press is the one that is also being spammed repeated rapidly enough. But why not just make it easy and just say spam all the buttons you can in no particular order until the strength section is completed? Even Sly 4, that's one thing that they did in Sly 4 where it's like you could tell that it was a different developer because they kind of didn't really know how to make that work that way, I assume. In fact, there's a few things that they did in Sly 4 that are like they tried to recreate certain things, but they didn't know fully 100% exactly how to make it work. You know, like for example, there are sections in Sly 4 where you have to use strength to lift something or to do something, Murray's strength, and it just pops up with spam circle. Almost as if they didn't know how to make it so that you could just spam in any order you want all of the buttons until the thing happens. And another example is when you're using Murray's strength to throw obstacles at something that needs to be broken. He gets a little targeting arrow. And in order to guarantee that the thing that you're throwing at gets thrown at instead of a guard or an enemy or something else that you would normally be throwing at. And I don't like that. This game may have invisible targeting arrows that maybe sort of more more guarantee that you hit where you're aiming. I feel like it is possible to miss in this game, but it's more difficult to miss than it seems. They make it really seem like, oh yeah, I have incredible aim, but it's like strongly aim assisted when you're throwing at things that need to be broken. But that game was Sly 4 is super obvious about it. And I don't know, it feels like it takes away from it. It's not as interesting when it's like I just gotta wait until the targeting arrow locks on to the right target, and then I push the button, and it's kind of all done for me. It's like here, even though it is heavily assisted for you, as a kid, you don't realize it as much as you maybe do as an adult. And so it gives you the feel like you're actually having to aim your throw and everything. Anyway, that's my rampage for now. Okay, hold on. Maybe I do want the reverse because it feels like. Yeah, maybe I do want it reversed. Maybe I was wrong about that. Perhaps I actually just do want that reversed. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. The sensitivity on this is also way higher than I remember it being. One trick, try to wait till the missiles are really close before you shoot at them. Focus the chopper the rest of the time. Just don't lose track of where the missiles are, or, you know, you will get hit. And you do actually have to lead your shots in this. There's a projectile. Got that one. Just keep shooting at it. Health bar? I don't care about the health bar. I know when I've won when the chopper explodes. I don't shoot at it. Oh, I let it overheat. Got him. Easy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they adjusted the sensitivity in the remaster or like, I don't know. I guess it has been a long time since I played the PS2 version. Alright. Let us do this, next mission. Back to the safe house with you, Murray. First. And whee! Nice. You can... Never mind. For some reason I thought you could... I thought I remember you being able to, jump on those... Grab onto those ledges that Sly can stand on, even though you're not really supposed to be able to. But you can, like, hang off of them, like the way that they hold on to things. But, no. I guess I was wrong about that. Alright. You know what? Before we do that, I just want to say something really cool, you know? Oh yeah, it's done that stupid glitch thing again where the camera, it didn't actually change size, it's just focused on a different spot. I'll have to fix that later. For now, though, what we're here to do is talk about I can still do it, but I'll actually have to fix it before we, before I show myself trying this. But just real quick, I'm not going to do that today. I will say, scan the QR code. You guys know the deal. Go to poggerslifestyle.com. Order yourselves something delicious. Use my discount. Scan the QR code to go there and have the discount automatically applied. Or go to search poggerslifestyle.com, and at checkout, type in this code right there. Giant1, GIANT1, the number, not the word, and you'll get the 10% off discount for your entire order. They make energy drinks. And they make energy drink mix, they make Dreamtime drink mix, and they make refreshing drink mix. And it's really good. I even proved it to you guys a few times now, including yesterday on yesterday's stream, where I actually drank some, mixed it up, drank it right here on camera. I promise I will never promote to you guys anything that I am not willing to try and that I don't actually like. Look into my eyes and believe the words that I am saying to you. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, poggerslifestyle.com, or scan that QR code that was up there a few minutes ago, or a minute ago. However you want to do it. If you go to the website, you type in at discount or at checkout Giant1 to get the 10% off. If you scan the QR code, it takes you there and automatically adds the discount in. Now, back to the stream. All right. Let us keep going, shall we? Okay. No snake? Odd. What the? Every so often, like, it randomly reverses. It seems like there's a glitch, like, right there on that one thing, where it randomly reverses my controls for some reason in that specific spot. That was a close one. We gotta wait for this guy, and then we gotta go up the back way. Also, well, we're here There actually is, if you're playing a character that isn't Sly, a way to get up here. On foot. There's a way over that way, and then you like walk up the side and such. You aren't gonna see me? No? Okay. Hey! Ying! Okay. Now, for this mission, and one that comes later, the only time when I will turn my custom controls off, and you'll see why. I mean, realistically, I used to play this game without the custom controls all the way through, obviously. But I'm kind of glad that I can customize it. I feel like I don't know what I did without it, even though I know exactly what I did. I just worked with it. But, I'm so glad I have them now, except for certain places like this.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
I didn't put it
Of course
on
I do.
beforehand,
I'm here to
but
do
yes. I hope you have a changing room in there, though. I guess they do. I guess they do have a changing room in there.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now,
Okay.
during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so
Okay.
you'll need to impress her first.
Uh-huh.
All right, I know just the girl for the job.
Oh.
Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté.
Oh boy. And I like this one better.
Try to memorize the steps.
I don't know if I do. Do I like this one better than Ms. Ruby? I feel like I have more of a history with Ms. Ruby. It isn't a very positive one. But, oh, hit the wrong button. But,
Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
but I feel like this is a really popular one, although I don't know, that one felt like it had more charm. Oops.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
Triangle, circle. XX, triangle, circle. My talking is what's throwing me off. Luckily, you know, I haven't messed up too much. Oh no. Circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. I was a little too late. I gotta stop talking. It's really throwing me off. Okay. Because usually I memorize them by speaking them to myself in my head. Triangle, square, circle. Oh, square. I somehow messed up the timing on that one terribly.
Thank you, Constable
That
Neela.
didn't
After
matter.
all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and 3 is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox.
Oh
And
boy.
I accept.
So, in case you couldn't tell, well, we'll let the chalk talk happen first.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the Clockwork Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajan's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajan's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I gotta stop. I did this with Ms. Ruby on our first playthrough as well, where I kind of was talking a little bit, getting too distracted, and messed up a few more times than I probably would have otherwise. I gotta stop doing that. Luckily, it's not as punishing in this one as it is in that. If you mess up. From what I've heard, actually, in that first section, yes, that's only the first of 2 times that you'll have to do that. And I'll explain why that's not a spoiler in a minute. But in that first section, I've heard that apparently you only have to hit the right timing in order to succeed. The game doesn't care what button you hit. It's a matter of, if you ever wondered, you know, how do they up the difficulty the next time you do this, next and final time you do this, that the game expects you to get it more correct, with the button presses being the accurate one and the timing being proper. But in case you couldn't tell from the title card for this episode, from the thumbnail, which included the title card for this episode. They call it episodes, even though it's like, I call it, you know, missions, or I call them like levels, and then individual things or missions and whatever, but they call them episodes because it's supposed to be episodic, like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of thing. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Title card for this episode. The fact that Bentley, I think, said twice, or no, said once, you'll have to dance with Carmelita. And the fact that Sly invited Carmelita to dance later. I don't think I should tell you that it's spoiler alert, but I don't think it really is at this point. It shouldn't be at this point. You also will get to do that again, dancing with Carmelita. So that's the other section, and I think they expect a more perfect score from you in that one. Not only perfect timing, but also correct button presses. And I won't say perfect button presses, but correct button presses with perfect time, with good enough timing, or a certain degree of timing that's relatively good. So, anyway. But now you see why I have to set my controller back to default for that. And to answer my question from before, honestly, all 4 games have sequences like that. And I personally have things I like about all of them. So I consider them all on even playing ground. For me. I don't know if I have a favorite sequence, to be honest. Again, though, that is another spot where Sen Zero seemed like they couldn't implement it in the same way as Sucker Punch were able to figure out how to do. Because their sequences were more like Guitar Hero, where the things move along and you just press them when they hit that spot instead of like the timing it perfectly to the music and everything. I don't know if they wanted it to be easier or if they actually just couldn't replicate what Sucker Punch was able to do. I mean, I guess I could say it's somewhat understandable that they didn't understand how to make a rhythm game, considering their terrible music syncing for the remaster of Ms. Ruby. Glad they didn't make the same mistake for this one, although I don't know if they did. Maybe I'm wrong and it's just easier to time it out correctly than it is with that, but yeah, I've always I kind of like these in all of them. Ms. Ruby feels like it has a little more character to it, with the whole the shapes are actually flying at your character and you have to push them in timing with the music in order to dodge the actual button shapes. But this, with it timed to the concept of you having to do the tango, or what you get in Sly 3, which is also a really interesting one. It's just fun because of the whole, which I like just because I find it hilarious. And you'll see why when we get there. There's something to love about all of them. And to be honest, the ones that are in Sly 4 are definitely the weakest in the series. Maybe I could put them below these ones. But they have charming aspects about them as well. They're charming in a different way. That kind of makes up for the fact that they're kind of more annoying and feel a little bit unnecessary or forced, or you know, they just don't seem to be as what do you call it? They just don't seem to be as yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Well implemented, or they feel a little bit like the controls for them feel a little bit more out of place and such, but there's other things about them that make them charming enough to still compete in my mind. Anyway, let's take a look at what we want. We want Boardroom Brawl, Elephant Rampage, or that one there. So let's do the both Sly ones, and then come back for Bentley. No one said you can't just cross the... Oh. I need to get to higher ground before we start to get guys trying to... Oh! That one can still potentially hit me. Cool. Is he gonna get run over? Oh, he's gonna get run over. It doesn't hurt him, though. Alright. Alright, let's do, Elephant Rampage, I think, is one that I love. Oh, yeah, it is. That's what it was called, right? Elephant? Yeah. Let's do that one first, because I love that one.
Rajan's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
Okay, let's do it. Well, okay then.
They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
Sure. Sounds good. Where's the exit to this place?
Wow, you sure look spooked.
A job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. So, to do this, you gotta get ahead of it. Who cares about that? Oh no, I care about that. We're just gonna ignore those guys and oh! Is this guy gonna actually, oh boy, you gotta be kidding me. You gonna come over here? Yes, you are. Got him. I hate the way that's the only thing about this I don't love, is the way that it sort of forces you off of the top of it. The enemies will actually, if they're down on the ground, get run over by these guys, and that's pretty funny to watch. Cool. Got him. Only have to jump over one because I'm that good. Okay, where's he gonna go now? This way? Huh. Never mind. I somehow landed too far ahead. Get out of here, bum. I don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Uh-oh. They're really mad at me. Oh, okay. Really? I hate how the environment can also knock you off of them. Get ahead of it. It can hurt you. Like it can hurt the guards. Got it. Simple enough. No health came out of any of these guards, though. That's annoying. Got it. Nice. Nice and quick, too. Easy. Quick, easy, awesome, good.
That's it! With these jewels, I can make it ultra hard radial saw for the heist.
Guys, let me know if you want the music louder. Because, I don't know, I can hear it still, but for some reason, like, it feels like it's not always loud enough. But when I have it up, then it's too loud. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can hear what it sounds like on the stream. I'm paranoid about it. It's fine. Yeah, there's this, but I've always found this to be really useless. Alright. What are we looking for? That one. Okay, after we do this one, we should be in a spot where we can easily get that other treasure and bring it back to the safe house before we switch to Bentley. 2 for 1. I mean, I tried that, but I'm kind of impressed the fact that I actually got the 2 for 1 deal there. Well, if I just stand downstairs for a second, it doesn't start to crawl in or anything.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the ballroom from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards
actually
keep
mean?
the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
I'm sorry, guys. I know I need to start and stop, you know, talking. over Bentley. Also, a couple of interesting things in this room. Couple of interesting things to note. It tells you to crawl under each. Now, if you're a new player, there's nothing wrong with crawling under each. But why would you do that when it's always under the last one you check?
This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code Interpol laser door
Another interesting thing about this mission is the second part of it. Takes place in the top area. And some of you, oh, interesting. I didn't even know that was there. Some of you might wonder, how does Sly get up there to the top area? Well, I'll show you. There's this, which is one option. Or the alternative option. Of course, this is the same thing as the last one. Or the alternative option is here. I don't know which one it is. I guess we'll have to pay better attention to the cutscene. I don't think it's actually either. What I think happens, to my memory, is that Sly does something that it kind of annoys me when they do this. Because there's actually something that Sly can do in cutscenes sometimes that he can't do in the rest of the game. I know lots of games do that sort of thing. I am aware of it. Never been a huge fan of it, but I'm aware of it. And I believe, and one of those things is he can sometimes jump way higher with a single jump than he usually can jump. So I'm pretty sure when we see the cutscene, he just sort of leaps up. Anyway, I guess we'll have to see. Let's go and do what we're supposed to be doing here.
Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
And without slow motion, you just sort of have to show off your true platforming skills. To get through these floor lasers. Yeah. Also, you don't get that fun little boing when you smack a vault anymore.
I'd love to see the look on Rajan's face when he finds this vault empty. The code should be 857.
It is, though, also kind of nice that you also don't get dialogue from Bentley every time going, press the circle to enter the vault code. Anyway. I didn't mean to do that. Let's 5 7.
You've gotten the insanity strike move.
That's one I do like. Not as much as what I would consider an upgrade to it, but it is definitely one that I do like. Maybe better than this even. This guarantees you knock out the guard. That's kind of nice, but this is just fun to use. As of right now, though, let's do this.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You
Okay.
and me, pal, side by side.
We got this.
Knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier.
Odd that they jump to those outside spots. Also, nice that they give us Murray here. Here.
Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system.
Okay. Monkeys now. Get out of here. Yeah, actually, it's better if you don't stay in combat
Okay, I'm close. Changing
mode.
back for level 4 access.
And if things get too hectic, you just have to, like,
Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3.
you just have to burn a few of them. Got him. Oh! Yeah! 0 damage run?
Yes! Headed for level 2.
Luckily, Sly has infinite health. It's only Bentley and Murray's health we have to worry about.
Almost have it. Going for level 1 access.
Okay. See how you like fire.
This is tense. I can taste it.
Okay. I only got hit once.
Unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
Okay. Nice. That was quick. You guys did that real quick. I love too the fact that each of the characters actually has a different amount of damage that they take and that they do in combat. Or just in general, I think. So you know, it's really interesting, and I think they kind of changed that a little bit in Sly 3. I don't know if it was that they wanted to make the enemies a little tougher or what, but it's like it feels like Murray lost some of his strength. Although I feel like he still doesn't take as much damage, with Sly taking a little bit more damage and Bentley still taking the most amount of damage, but it feels like Murray doesn't do as much damage, and as he does in this game, which is a little bit disappointing. Anyway, so hold on. Okay, you said welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so welcome to the stream, by the way, Blaze. Sorry I skipped Sly tonight, but I ran out of time for a good reason that you'll approve of, because I know you're going to love. Okay. Miniseries just released on Disney Plus. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I'm sure you'll still catch up on it. I was a little bit busier tonight as well anyway, so it all worked out in the end. Anyway, let us get out of here. We got one more before the mission, I think, before the final heist. And I want to get the last treasure over here. Final heist for this episode, I should say. Or before the heist for this episode. Not really the final heist. Just the heist for this episode. And we'll get this treasure. And if you're worried about spoilers, it depends on when you showed up, but not too much going on right now. The only spoiler you might get is the change to the layout of how the hub world gameplay works, I guess you would call it, because it's a little more than just a hub world now. You watched all 4 episodes? I mean, fair enough. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and what you gotta do is binge watch episodes of a show. I'm not gonna go up there because I already see his light. Now we should be good to go up. And we gotta do this without getting caught, because if I take damage while carrying a treasure, I no longer have treasure. And I have to go all the way back and get it, which I don't really want to do. I'm just gonna stand here. Wait for that guy to move. Because I didn't know which way he'd go, and I didn't want to take any chances. Anyway, Disney, Pixar. Okay. Okay, I will. Definitely am excited to watch it as well myself. Just, when I get a chance to. I don't know if I trust myself to make that jump. I think I'd rather go here. And then if I have to, I'll fight the snake. I have to. Oh, and I suppose if you haven't seen already as well, there might be a tiny bit of a spoiler alert in the fact that you now have, well, things you can sell, and I have already got them already, but gadgets you can buy, so it's not just the safes. And also the ability to play as the other characters. Sorry. Hope you don't mind. Let's see here though. What gadgets do we have? Oh, and a difference to how you change through gadgets. I'm gonna use this one because it's real fun to play around with. I mean, nice. I might actually take a look at that now, because I do have, I believe Apple TV Plus now I ended up getting their Apple One subscription. Coins definitely feel more useful in this, Oh, right. Okay. Let's show off this ability. Ah, he's shrunk. Uh-oh, they're still mad at me. Coins definitely feel more useful. In this, game now that you can spend them on stuff, they don't just give you an extra life or one extra hit or an extra life like in the other game. You don't really need lives or hits or extra hits when you have a health bar. Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Slow horse, servant. Oh, about time. Apple TV Plus is stringing so horses. Mm, uh, uh, oddly, oddly, so many shows starting with S. Yeah, okay. Um, uh, and they're still cheaper than Netflix. I mean, fair. That's also the only Apple product I actually can get behind because, oh my God, they cook the shows so well. Um, Imagine if they made a PlayStation Studio show. I mean, uh, who knows? I think PlayStation Studio shows, the shows at least, mostly will probably be on place like Sony place has their own place, and Sony or PlayStation kind of has their own like streaming service now. But um, you know, if you're worried about any kind of like actual like spoilers for what potential upcoming missions this game will have for you to do, now would be the time to stop watching because I'm about to do the next one that I have to do. Um, on the other hand, you may get a little bit of a look at how the mission structure has changed compared to the first game, if you're curious about that, even though you'll get to see it when you do play this. Um, on the other hand, this is maybe not the best mission to show that off because yeah, I know that this is more of a this is more of a what do you call it? Uh not well, I don't know if I'd call it mini game, but like not a traditional style mission either. Anyway, uh I'm going into it now. Here we go. Let's do it.
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
I would say one thing I will
Hostile
say
has been sighted.
Hey,
is
Bentley,
that
use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs.
one thing I will say is that
Holographic targeting arrow.
all right. Well then, happy to have you here either way, one way or another. Um, One thing I will say about this game, I feel like personally, I would say Bentley actually has the most interesting missions in the game. That's why it was kind of really sad to see uh, Sly 4 give him the most boring missions in the game. Again, I'm not going to say that I hate the game like a lot of people do, but it's definitely has its weak points.
Follow it back into the action.
This game, though, is good. And you can just sort of... Oh, okay. You can just sort of spam your... Got him. He couldn't decide which way he wanted to go there. For a second. Oh, turn around, avoid. Turn hard to dodge him. Yes, sir. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Sometimes I accidentally dodge them because I'm trying to not overshoot the guy. Dude, so unpredictable. Come on. There we go. Come on. Got him. Easy.
That jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
Nice. Love it. Sounds good. Bit of a story spoiler here now, though. Also.
Okay,
This is minor, but still.
This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
Yeah, why place the... why it has to cut off your messages, I don't know. Sounds like what my Fanshawe College did, to one of my profs. Wasted his talent on online courses after having had him in person for a semester. Interesting. By the way, I'll see how much stream time because of the Game Awards. Yeah, well, you know, personally, I feel like the Game Awards are something that I don't care to watch right when they first happen. I'll just go and get the summary at some point later on, after down the road, or just, you know, see if I can find out, or watch it after it's no longer live, so that I can watch it at my own pace, one way or another. So Alright, I believe the main mission here, we're on to the final mission for this... Die, snake! We're on to the final mission for this, I think he said I think he said, oh yeah, we're on the heist. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is the heist here. Yeah. Okay, well, you know. That's one reason to watch, I guess, I suppose. Yeah, so we're on to, for this level, for this episode, this will be should be the final mission for the episode. And the end of the stream. The heist, baby. The heist for this episode. Here we go. Let's do it. Everything we've done this episode so far. Oh my goodness, watch out for the light. Ah! Everything we've done so far. Please, please, please. Everything we've done so far. This episode has led up to this. Here we go. And again, one of the coolest parts of this mission is how it starts off with Bentley doing something really cool. Again, even in Sly 3, I feel like Bentley had a lot of the coolest missions in the game. And then, you know, Sly 4 kind of ruined that. Again, though, even though I might not agree with everyone who hates it, I definitely agree that it does have its weaker aspects. Sly 4, I mean. Oh, yeah. Keeping up his appearance. Nice. Nice. Alright, well, you know. Again, though, some of those reasons for watching could be accomplished by watching it not live, and then that still would then allow you to watch it at your own pace. But anyway, yeah, this is another really cool sequence here.
Okay, Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Nice. Oh boy, one of my favorite missions. Okay. Are you, oh, by the way, are you up to potentially play some Marvel Rivals at some point?
That's one. Oh, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. Just 2 more cleats down here. That's it.
Okay.
Now for the main support beam.
The bomb knocked me away from the thing that I needed to jump on. I'm just gonna stand here for a second for some safety. Oh yeah, Bentley takes a lot more damage. I guess that was from his own explosion, but anyway. Alright, well, let me know, because I'll probably be done here relatively soon. If you actually want to potentially do that. Even tonight. Or when you think you'll have time, let me know. Otherwise. Or otherwise, when you think you'll have time. When you think you'll let me know, have time. Or otherwise, whenever you think that you will have time, let me know. Now, one thing I do like to do, is some people might call this cheating a little bit. But you can actually stand here and then the rocks don't spawn, you don't get hit. And you can take out multiple of them with the trigger bomb if you've gotten it at this point. It went through that. Because you can throw them. And then you just have to go in there for the last few. The ones that you can't reach with it. Yeah, I can't reach that one, for example. Okay, hold on. Can I, like, get an angle to, like, yeet this over at that one? No. That's fine. I'll just take this one out. Missed. Would probably, there we go.
3 more to go.
Can I throw this far enough to hit? No, I'm just gonna have to run in and do it. Dang. Okay. Ah!
Just 2, please left.
Oh no.
One more clean and this bridge is going
Well,
down.
that was a problem because it was a situation where it was like either I get hit in the head or ow. Either I get hit in the head with a rock and die, or I blow up to my own explosive. What the? I've never seen that happen before, ever. Oh, 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 wow. But yeah, some of you might call this cheating. Personally, I don't care, because it's kind of fun to do it this way, in my opinion. And cool that you can. Plus, I still have to run in there for the last few anyway, so. Why not make it easier on myself? Bentley is the smart one after all. You would think if he was really that smart, that he would know that it's a good idea to just stand over here if you have the ability to do so, and, well, do so. Yeah, I can't hit those ones. Alright.
Just 2 cleats left.
Oh.
One more clean and this bridge is
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, no. Oh, okay, that one was a one-shot. Nice! Got it! Woo! Okay. Another section where I'm gonna have to go back to default controls.
Take all the manpower you need and look.
And I'm gonna have to focus this time. No more messing up, because I'm pretty sure this one's a little more strict, as I said before.
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting.
I should apologize, because I know that I probably shouldn't talk over the cutscenes as much as I do, but...
About time. I thought
it
you
is
had
what
left.
it is.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
Oh boy, okay, here we go. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Circle. Triangle, triangle, circle. X, X, triangle, X. X, X, triangle, X. I try to repeat them in my head. Circle, triangle, square. Oh, square.
You look familiar to
Oof.
me. Are you
It
the
won't.
law enforcement?
It'll allow a few mess ups,
Deal
but
with police while on the
it is
job.
more strict. Triangle, X, triangle, triangle, X, triangle. I don't know if you guys repeat them out loud, but I do. Circle, X, triangle, circle, X. It helps. Circle, 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 X, square, circle. Oh no, that's not good. X, triangle, X, X, triangle, X. And I still mess up the ones that are a different timing. Maybe because, again, I'm being distracted by too much talking. X, X, triangle. X, X, triangle, triangle. Triangle, circle, triangle. Triangle, circle, circle, triangle. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Triangle, X, okay. Triangle, X, X, square. Triangle, X, X, square. Circle, X. Circle, 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 X. X, circle. Triangle, circle. Oh, I hit the wrong, oops.
Tell me,
At least we made it. We survived.
Why ruin the moment?
Oh boy.
I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? What? Cooper!
Oh boy. Oh boy. I haven't done that in a while, I guess. I'm out of practice too. It is also that, you know, I'm a little more distracted while I'm streaming and trying to talk to people. Try to commentate and such.
These things are heavy.
Oh no. Woo!
This is tense.
Got him. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh please. Oh no. Oh no, please. Got him. There we go. We're good. Wait, is there another one?
Flying, Bentley.
Try to get ahead of them. But I can't always. Oh boy. Okay. Got him.
Not far to go.
So far, so good. It's enough that I'm gonna survive, probably. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh no. Double kill!
Punch it!
There it is! Oh yeah! Woo!
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings,
And-
Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right.
Here we
With
are
his
at the
reputation
end.
in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood.
Up, left,
It
right,
took some
down,
doing,
yeah.
but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Alrighty, well, that is that. Man, a fantastic episode. Probably one of my favorite heists in the game, maybe? I mean, the first one's good because it kind of sets up going, oh, this just feels like an actual heist. You got the heist music. It kind of feels like a really good representation of like the stereotypical, here's how a heist scenario goes down media. But this one also feels like it, with even references to like Mission Impossible and stuff. And some of the sequences with like blowing up the bridge and it just feels good. Probably my favorite one in the game. Anyway, you were saying a bunch of stuff to try to distract me probably while I was doing the sequence. Pass your driver's test. What? Oh, okay, I see, yeah. The repeating it back to yourself, yeah, fair. Maybe up, left, right. No. Alright. Yes, and same to you. And let me know what the plan is for Marvel Rivals. Because I'm quite enjoying that game. Or Overwatch has the new season out as well. But yeah, we'll talk to you, Blaze. But anyway, so yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. And next, we have The Predator Awakes. Also one of the most how should I say this? Maybe not a lot of people's favorite heist per se, but a lot of people's favorite level because of the way that a lot of people's second favorite level because of the way that it ends, and of the way that it leads into a lot of people's favorite level in this game, or world, or mission, or, well, not mission, level or episode in this game. So second favorite because of the way that it leads into everyone's favorite episode for this game. And it's definitely, oh, I don't want to say any too much, because if you don't know, you're in for a ride. Oh, let's just say that. Anyway. For now, though, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, following, and all the other channel or stream interactions you do have done or will do, or might even be doing right now. I've been and am still and will always be, or probably always be, the first giant, saying, may the power of the Holy Spirit be with you always. And that'll be all